at all the green beans. The dogs are getting excited because I have got the computer out along with my weights. Pippi, put that. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to infuse a little bit of positivity in this situation. I felt cared about by Ren. I felt empathized, and I felt some passion rise when I shared the life story today. And I'm going to keep that about us for right now. There was just a situation that happened. Okay, in my mind it said, my inner voice said, holy fuck. And of course that could throw me into like reverting back to thinking, oh, is it really Ren because of that holy cow association and the holy fuck? And then I saw something on the internet that said, cut him off. And there was a picture of Ren next to it. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. And it's not, okay, there is much more to this situation about working through strength building experiences that I had to have to even be able to be in a mental capacity to even consider being with a man. And I wrestled around with that as well because, you know, how is a man going to be with a woman who has gone through such things that I have gone through? So I'm not going to be cutting him off. There was another man named Jonathan that I was with at one point, and my friend told me to leave him because of, for whatever reason, that he didn't care about me or he liked someone else. I don't remember what it was. And as soon as I experienced that kind of guilt, having listened to somebody else's instructions, I felt horrible for months because I did that, because I left a person I cared about who was depending on me for a ride, and he had to figure out some other way to get himself home. And I will not ever take any kind of advice from somebody else telling me to abandon or leave somebody who I care about. I just won't listen to that. And like, if I'm confused in any sort of way, then I need to sort those things out for myself. And I will not do that at all. These are the things that you have to learn in your life. Because, okay, if you're not, stop. You still are going to feel guilty no matter what, whether or not you're listening to somebody else's instructions who are suggesting that you do things anyways. So this is what has to be recognized, that the more I take responsibility for quit, you boys, quit. The more I take responsibility for what choices that I decide to make, no matter how big or small those choices are, the more self-empowerment and emotionally, what would you call it? Emotional strength I can build, emotional and relationship type strengths I can build in myself. It is never a good idea to have somebody come up and start telling you what they think you should do. Okay, when it comes to a couple relationship, it does. How are you gonna fucking get a survey about that? You can't do that because nobody's gonna be in that relationship with you. So it's not a good idea. It's never a good idea to do that. because it is not, okay, it's not going to really have any kind of weight on that other person because they're not a part of it. Like, I would not go find some married couple and be telling them that they're not good for each other. I wouldn't even cross into that kind of territory. It's like, how would I even be able to do that if I'm not a part of the love experience? It's not my business. Okay? So even if I'm uncertain of it, that's not something that I'm willing to do. If I get a little bit like bringing up some old feelings or whatever, that is not saying that quit, boys, that I'm quitting anything. It's just saying I'm releasing some old memories, and it's a good time to do it because of this casket's experience. Okay? I can think of nearly every idea that Ren has had. Y'all, please silence. Okay? And they get louder. Look, I do that. I scold them. And then Max thinks it's now his job to be the scolder of Chico. It's silly. Okay, quit. Anyway, let's see if I can get this out with the dogs being wound up. You like my new hairstyle? It's getting taller because my hair's getting longer. I don't know. I guess I do like it. Anyway, so every single idea that Ren has come up with, okay, it looks a certain way on his side, right? But on my side, there's been things that I've had to work through each one, which has been very good for myself. So I have to look at it in that sort of way, okay? It's not a division. He has ideas, and these ideas are coming through over here. They're just that it's not going to look the same on the camera as it does here. Okay? So, we're just because we are kind of like, I don't know. I still have the love inside of myself, still working through things. And I wanted to show another exercise that I used to always do in my garage, which is called the Renegade row. Ooh. I just remember, like I said, well, you know what, I remember doing those crab walks and other things, so I'm going to do that one. Don't know if there's any other back exercises, new ones that I haven't done already, but let's do the Renegade row for an exercise thing today. And let me see if I can get it to where I'm fully on the camera. Get back. Okay, I like this one because, okay, you go into like, let's see if I can get it up here better. You go into a, yeah, I think that's better. A plank sort of position. Let's see. Yeah, I got it. Okay, and this is what you do. Y'all move! Okay, let's put up more weight. Now, 10 pounds. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do the full set on the camera because that's the only one I'm showing today. Quit that, boy! Quit that, boy! Alright. Move it. And then it should be about time for me to turn off the green beans. Animals. And I am told I will, is it like or love the next creation music video Renegade has planned, and I think it is Lunatic Lullaby. So that's why a bunch of things I guess have come up about the past experiences and also the moon ideas. Okay, he says all of it, so we'll see. There's nothing to feel guilty about. It's a wise investment, he says. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I will accept that. Wise investment. One more. Do you think I look like Pebbles from the Flintstones? Maybe a little bit too forward, huh? Oh well. You know, maybe one day I will enjoy messing around with hair. I don't know. Children are a good possibility. Okay, well, I love you. Mi amiga, mi amigo. ¿Por qué? Porque contento se alegro. Solito lindo los corazones. Love ya, like ya, not gonna leave ya. Okay. Stay in power. Here we go. What is a mulberry bush?